the heart of Lyon, inside a small boxing gym filled with sweat and the sound of gloves hitting the bag, Ryan Cherki was fighting. Not fighting an opponent, but fighting fear, pressure, and doubt. From a fighter in the ring to a dreamer chasing the Premier League, he's ready to prove that what he learned between the ropes can make him unstoppable on the pitch. His coach said it best. When he walks into the gym, he leaves his life at the door. He becomes someone else, a fighter. He's got crazy footwork, confidence, and a punch that would surprise you. Cherki didn't just learn how to attack. He learned how to rise after every fall. He learned patience, focus, and inner strength. And now, he's ready to take his fight from the ring to the Premier League. And it didn't take long for that fighter's mentality to show on the pitch. Since joining Manchester City, Cherki has played 9 matches, scoring 3 goals and providing 3 assists, including 1 in the Champions League. Every touch, every run, every shot carries the same intensity he brings from the boxing ring. He's not just playing football, he's fighting for it.
Oh, lovely again from Cherki. He's onto the ball, Cherki. He hits it into the net. Ryan Cherki, you are gonna be one of those players that we will always talk about. He's got the number 10 of Georgi Kinkladze.
City is rising again, and Ryan Cherki is becoming one of their new hidden weapons. A mix of flair, confidence, and raw hunger. The kind that makes you feel something special is coming. Because when a boxer steps onto a football pitch, he doesn't just play the game, he changes it.
Born and raised in the suburbs of Lyon, Ryan Cherki was the third of 5 boys. Growing up in a family where football was more than just a game, it was a way of life. His father was a passionate amateur footballer, while his mother played a hands-on role in every decision that shaped her son's young career. Surrounded by support, belief, and the constant presence of the ball, Ryan's love for football grew naturally, almost like it was part of his DNA. At just 7 years old, he joined Olympique Lyonnaise's academy, a place that has produced some of France's brightest talents, from Alexandre Lacazette to Malo Gusto for Cherki. This was more than just a football school. It was a dream factory where every session pushed him closer to the player he wanted to become. Lyon has always had a tradition of nurturing gifted attacking players, creative minds who could turn a game with one touch. And from his earliest days, Cherki fit that mold perfectly. His first touch was flawless, his balance natural, and his imagination limitless. In tight spaces, he could make defenders disappear and fans rise from their seats in disbelief. Bruno Genesio, Lyon's manager at the time, was one of the first to see it, comparing him to the mercurial Hatem Ben Arfa. Others saw shades of Georgi Kinkladze, the Manchester City legend whose magic left fans speechless in the 1990s. But Cherki is different. Unlike both of them, he's right-footed, yet one of the most two-footed players the game has seen in years. Whether dribbling left or right, his rhythm, control, and confidence remain the same, an advantage few players ever master. Even Thierry Henry, his France U21 coach, once said, "I have never seen a player in history who dribbles as quickly as him with both feet." For Ryan, football has never been about power or speed. It's about rhythm, creativity, and courage. The same courage that once defined him as a fighter in the boxing gym now defines him every time he steps onto the pitch. For all of Ryan Cherki's talent and flair, his greatest asset might just be his mental strength. From an early age, coaches noticed his burning desire to be the best. Even in media appearances, there's a calm, firm energy to him, a hint at the intensity of his focus and determination. That inner fortitude was truly tested last year. Named in France's squad for the 2024 Olympic Games, Cherki started only one of their 6 matches and came off the bench for a few minutes in the others. Returning to club duty, he was frozen out of Lyon's first-team training, put in the loft, as the French say, until a contract dispute was resolved, keeping him sidelined until late September. Such setbacks might have derailed someone less resilient. Not Cherki. He responded emphatically on the pitch, producing consistently effective performances and playing a decisive role as Lyon finished 6th in League One and reached the UEFA Europa League quarter-finals. By the end of the 2024/25 season, his list of accolades reflected just how impactful he had been. Shortlisted for League One Player of the Year, included in the League One Team of the Season, the top assists provider in League One with 11 assists, and in the Europa League with 8, a record for a single season, and crowned Europa League Young Player of the Season, succeeding Florian Wirtz. Cherki's journey shows that talent alone isn't enough. It's the combination of skill, vision, and unshakable mental strength that transforms a prodigy into a true footballing force. For all of Ryan Cherki's talent and flair, his greatest asset might just be his mental strength. From an early age, coaches noticed his burning desire to be the best. Even in media appearances, there's a calm, firm energy to him, a hint at the intensity of his focus and determination. But football wasn't the only arena where Cherki learned to fight. From a young age, he turned to boxing as an outlet, a way to channel his energy, focus his mind, and release pressure. His coach at Lyon, Faisal Omrani, described it perfectly. When he arrives at the gym, he leaves his life in the locker room. He becomes someone else, a fighter. Here, he's just a man among men, respected but unnoticed. He comes to release any negative emotions he may have. In the gym, Cherki honed skills that would later define him on the pitch: resilience, balance, footwork, and the courage to step out of his comfort zone. His punches and movements weren't just physical training. They were lessons in confidence and mental toughness. "He is ready to fight," Omrani said. "He has a huge pair of balls, sick footwork, and a hell of a punch. People would be surprised to see his boxing level. When you learn to fight, you gain self-confidence, and Ryan carries that confidence onto the pitch." On the other side, Manchester City, under Pep Guardiola, was facing a problem that couldn't be ignored. The squad had grown older, key players were past their peak, and after a series of disappointing results, City finished 3rd in the Premier League. Critics were quick to voice their concerns, and it became clear that the team needed fresh energy, a new creative spark to rejuvenate the attack. Guardiola's eyes fell on Ryan Cherki, the young Lyon prodigy. Known for his technical brilliance, vision, and ability to operate with both feet, Cherki fit perfectly into the blueprint Guardiola had been dreaming of. A dynamic, fearless player who could take the reins in the final third and change games. The deal was sealed in June 2025, with Cherki signing a 5-year contract until 2030. The initial fee was reported at around £30.45 million, €36.37 million, with potential add-ons bringing the total closer to €40 million. Manchester City moved decisively to secure him, seeing not just a player for today, but a long-term investment for the club's future. With Cherki, City weren't just filling a gap, they were sending a statement. The team was ready to rebuild, refresh, and compete at the very highest level once again. A new era of creativity and youth was about to begin.
Ryan is one of the huge talents I ever seen in my career. Technically and individually, he's top. And he's a guy like I like a lot is the fact that he doesn't feel the pressure and he always want to play the ball. It's like a street player. And give me the ball, it doesn't matter, don't feel that. Always he's grumpy when give me the ball, and he doesn't get the ball. You know that? But it's a short time here, and I think I need a little bit time.
Pep Guardiola has shown immense trust in Ryan Cherki, especially after giving him minutes in the FIFA Club World Cup. Yes, Manchester City fell short in the tournament, but Cherki's performances gave Guardiola confidence that the young midfielder could handle the pressure at the highest level. As the Premier League season began, City seemed almost transformed, a team reborn. The squad regained its rhythm, intensity and dominance, quickly returning to its natural place among England's elite. And at the heart of this revival was Cherki, seamlessly blending into Guardiola's tactical system. Cherki's tactical intelligence shines in multiple areas. His movement off the ball creates space for teammates. His vision allows him to pick out passes that split defenses, and his ability to operate both as an attacking midfielder or in a second striker role gives Guardiola the flexibility to adjust formations mid-game. His two-footed skill makes him unpredictable, while his low center of gravity and quick decision-making allow him to navigate tight spaces effortlessly. Whether it's pressing high, switching play, or linking up in quick combinations, Cherki has quickly become a key cog in City's machine. A player capable of unlocking defenses and making the team not only faster but smarter in attack. The question now is clear. Can Ryan Cherki help Manchester City this season the way he did at Lyon? Can he rise to the challenge and carry the team, or is it too soon to fill the shoes of a legend like Kevin De Bruyne? One thing is certain. Cherki doesn't shy away from challenges. He thrives under pressure, he thrives in high-stakes moments, and he has already shown glimpses of the player who can change games with a single touch or pass. As City look to reclaim their dominance in the Premier League and make a mark in Europe, all eyes will be on the young French prodigy. Will he be the creative spark Guardiola has been searching for? Only time will tell. But one thing is undeniable. Ryan Cherki has the talent, the intelligence, and the courage to leave his mark. And the football world will be watching every move. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more deep dives into the world of football's brightest talents, smash that like button and subscribe for more. Don't miss out on the next big stars before the rest of the world does.